Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens. These are 10 essential pageant questions that you need to be able to answer and why. The first question, why are you competing in this pageant? The judges just want to get a sense of the incentives that you've lined up. Did you compete in previous years? Are you trying to challenge yourself? Whatever your answer, just be prepared to communicate why you've showed up that day. The judges know why they've showed up. You should also know as well and be able to speak to that. Why are you the best choice for this title? In other words, why should we choose you? The judges want to be sold. Help them help you by giving them reasons that you're the easy winner. Judging is not easy, especially if there are a slew of really top contestants. When you get this question, don't be shy to really sell yourself. If you are not a narcissistic and arrogant person, the way you answer this question will not come off as arrogant or narcissistic. Trust me, the interview is about so much more than the words coming out of your mouth. It's the way you're saying it too. So if you're naturally kind of a gracious, humble, sincere person, selling yourself will just come across as very confident. So have a couple of bullet points to really help the judges help you win. What makes you different? Or what makes you unique? Now, this question is similar to the previous one, except it's much more broad. You can take this question in so many different directions. I love this question because it's an easy way to work in anything that you want. For instance, you want to work in that you volunteer at a nursing home. Well, you can say what makes you different is that you have implemented that into your schedule and you don't know anyone else your age who's doing that, right? There's so many things. You could talk about the appearances you've done with your platform. It makes you different that you did those appearances in that order, right? Hey, so it's all about how you speak and how you angle and work what makes you different into that answer. The next question is, what will you do if you win? The judges ask this because they want to get a sense of how well prepared you are for the crown. If they bestow onto you the title, they are opening a door for you to basically run out. And they want you coming out guns blazing. They want someone who has clearly prepared to have that year of service be something that she's proud of. Too many contestants focus on the pageant itself and the competition, and they don't do enough thinking about what their first couple of months in office will look like with the crown. And it's natural because a lot of contestants are already thinking, well, I might not win this pageant, so why am I going to put so much work into planning out what my whole year would look like? They know that they might not win, so why put in the work for something that isn't even guaranteed? But I challenge this thinking and I say, look, winners and very successful people act as if the thing they want is already theirs. By thinking about this as if you've already won, you do have that slight advantage. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Oh, it could be 5 years, 20 years, any length of time. But the judges are asking this question because they want to know where you see your future. They want to know how ambitious you are. This question gives them a clue as to what you expect for yourself. Now, here's a little clue is when you answer this question, when in doubt, just go a bit more ambitious. You want to be authentic, but you want to be ambitious because judges are looking to be sold a dream and they want to bet on someone who is going to really grow, expand, fly, and blossom. So for this answer, don't be afraid to be a little bit more poetic and a little bit more aspirational. Why is this pageant relevant? Well, this question helps judges weed out those who can't speak about pageants as a whole. You are a representative of something larger than yourself, not just the organization or that system, but pageants in general, beauty queens in general. So they want someone who is going to help enhance the positive qualities, the positive stereotypes. If you can't answer this question in a strong way, the judges will have a hard time picking you. What is your greatest strength and your greatest weakness? I have heard this question umpteen times. My theory is that judges want to see, specifically with the weakness part, how self-deprecating you can be. Given that you're competing in a pageant, you're probably in the genetically blessed group of human beings. Okay, you're competing, you've been accepted, you're going to be on stage, you probably have a fabulous headshot, but they also want to know how relatable, how human, and how honest you are. Who is your favorite former? This question is an easy way for judges to know how well you know the system, how well you know the job that you're applying for. If you can't answer this question, you are at a severe disadvantage because it'll just be like you're some random lady coming in off the street entering. They want someone who is at least partially bought in to the history, the legacy, and the who's who of that pageant system. So if you're a new contestant and you actually don't know any of the formers, take my advice. Go and Google them. Pick one that you can relate to. Follow her on social media and just get a sense of her brand so that if you're ever asked this question, you have an answer. What is the greatest issue facing your generation? Now, this question is commonly asked as an onstage question too. If you have a platform, it's a shoo-in to talk about your platform. This question sets you up to really be a leader and a role model among your peers. As a title holder, this is your responsibility. So judges just want to make sure that you have a grasp on things that are current that you and your peers are talking about. What current event are you following closely? The judges just want to make sure that you are informed and not living in a bubble. Remember, if you are crowned, you represent something much larger than yourself. So the judges just want to have that reassurance that you are someone who pays attention to much more than just what comes across on your TikTok feed. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to keep your answers under 25 seconds if you can. The shorter your answers, the more judges can ask you a wider variety of questions, giving them a more well-rounded and diverse picture of you as a whole. So if you get really excited about a question, don't spend too much time answering it. You want to hit your point, smile, and wait for the next question. An easy way to practice is to set up mock interviews in which your mom, dad, family, friends are just asking you questions and then timing you, making sure that you don't go over 25 seconds. You can also film yourself being interviewed and then watch it afterwards. I know it can be kind of scary, a bit cringy, but just do it because I promise you will improve that way. Every interview is not just about the content of your answers. It's also the energy that you're projecting and how you light up that room. So just be yourself. Thank you for watching this video. Please give it a like and subscribe for future videos. I'm actually considering doing current events questions. So please leave a comment and let me know what you think and if you'd like that. I'll see you next time. Bye. Take a look at my other videos right here. Or you can subscribe.